Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, we'd like to apologize to you for keeping you waiting, but thank you so much for being so patient. We'd like also to welcome you to this press briefing that has been organized by the Interministerial Funeral Arrangement Committee for the burial of our former President, Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. The briefing shall be conducted by the Head of Public Service, Dr. Joseph Kinyua, who is also the chairman of the committee. He will be assisted by other committee members who are all with him here. I also like to state that the family of the head of state, the former head of state, is also represented here, and they've also been part of the burial arrangement. After the briefing, you will be allowed a few minutes of questions, but as you get the opportunity, please stick to the scope of this briefing. And also don't forget to mention your name and the media house that you represent. With those few remarks, I would like now to invite the Head of Public Service to make the briefing. Please, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, fellow Kenyans, thank you for joining us for this update on the arrangements for the state funeral of the late former President, His Excellency Honorable Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. In keeping with the presidential proclamation issued by His Excellency the President upon the passing on of the second President of the Republic of Kenya, the former President will be accorded a state funeral with full civilian and military ceremonial honors. To that end, we constituted a steering committee to coordinate all the state ceremonies leading up to the state funeral, and the members of that steering committee are here with us, with me. Following consultations with the family of the former president, we wish to inform the nation that the state funeral and the ceremonies leading up to the interment of former President Moi, Mzee Moi, will be as follows. 1. To allow our nation to reflect on President Moi's momentous role and achievements, and to accord all Kenyans the opportunity to participate in public viewing and the paying of last respects to the former head of state and government. The body of the President Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi shall lie in state in Parliament from Saturday, 8th February 2020 to Monday, 10th February 2020. Second, His Excellency Honorable Uhuru Kenyatta, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces, will on Saturday, 8 February 2020, lead the nation in viewing of the body of the former president, as well as the paying of last respects. The head of state is expected to arrive at Parliament buildings at 10:15 a.m. on Saturday, 8 February 2020. All state officials whose attendance is required by tradition and state protocol have been notified, and they are therefore requested to be in the presence of Parliament by 9:45 a.m. on Saturday. 3. The public viewing at Parliament buildings will be done on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Next, the cortege will leave the funeral home at 8:05 a.m. on Saturday, 8th February 2020, and will be conveyed to Parliament buildings with a casket being draped in the national flag and escorted by the family of President Moi. 6. The solemn procession is expected to take the following route: Valley Road, Kenyatta Avenue through to Parliament Way. a military guard of honor will be mounted on Parliament Road for the entry procession to Parliament. 7. After lying in state for 3 days, on Tuesday, 11 February 2020, the gun carriage and state funeral procession will make its way from Parliament building to Nyayo Stadium, the venue of the National Memorial Service. 8. The National Memorial Service will be an interdenomination Christian service presided over by clergy from all denominations. 9. The government continues to receive messages of condolences from foreign governments, and we are in the process of compiling. Somebody can get. I'm being assisted by the weed. Compiling the list of heads of state and government and other foreign dignitaries who have indicated to us that they shall attend the state memorial service. The full list of attendees will be announced to the nation in due course. 10. To enable every Kenyan participate in the celebration of the life of President Moi, the Cabinet Secretary for Interior, on the recommendation of this steering committee, has declared Tuesday, the 11th day of February 2020, a public holiday of general observance throughout the Republic of Kenya. The former head of state will be accorded full military ceremonial honors, which shall include conveyance of the body of the former head of state under escort in a gun carriage, accompanied by military musical honors and a 19-gun salute. The former president will thereafter be interred at his Kabarak home on Wednesday, the 12th day of February, year 2020. Fellow Kenyans, the government encourages all Kenyans to participate in the state ceremonies and to also take time to honor the memory and legacy of the late Mzee Moi by reflecting on the ways in which each one of us can foster the wellness of our nation by creating a more peaceful, loving, and united Kenya. Condolence books are open at the office of the President, all county commissions, offices across the country, and in our Kenyan high commissions, embassies, and missions abroad. In addition to other ways of remembering and honoring the late Mzee Moi, we encourage each and every Kenyan to plant a tree in his memory, or undertake an act of benevolence for the most needy members of our society. All arms of government and all state officials are expected to participate in the state ceremonies outlined earlier. Those events will be broadcasted live by all our national television and radio stations, a move that will ensure that Kenyans in every part of the Republic will be able to take part in giving the late Mzee Moi a befitting send-off. On behalf of His Excellency the President, the Government of Kenya, the Steering Committee, and indeed all the people of Kenya, I once again extend our most heartfelt condolences to the family and friends of the late Mzee Moi. May the grace, peace, and comforting shoulder of the Almighty God of all creation be with them and indeed with all Kenyans during this time of mourning and ceremony reflection. Asanteni sana.